closed up, so drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
Match 15 gets started here on the Johnson division, as they all do in the crescendo season, with our 15 seconds of pre-programmed autonomous instructions. Notes going absolutely everywhere. Nice catch by the driver behind the wall there over on the Blue Alliance side as the note leaves the field. Drivers keeping an eye out for absolutely everything. 34 points on the board for red, 19 for blue. Drivers now take control. More notes dropping outside the field here early in the match. And there's our Robotarians starting off a Blue Alliance autonomous cycle. They'll go to the blue source, take the Z-shaped pattern that's oh too familiar throughout the season, and make their way to the amp in the bottom right corner of the field. There's 1 point on the board. They've actually got a second note scored at some point in that amp because they're ready for amplification. And as Slice launches off the note to the speaker, they'll take advantage of that. There's 1, 2, I think 3 notes scored during that amplification period. It looks like it's just gonna be 2. 34 points on the board for that Blue Alliance, although they still trail by 21. Lots of plywood construction over on that 5813 machine, but they're still able to pick up 5 points for the Red Alliance cycle overall. That's the Morpheus bot. You heard it earlier, they're from New Hampshire. They'll make their way back to the Red Alliance source, bump into the wall very gently. Along with their alliance partners there, the rookies out of Ontario, Electrona. They managed to wrap a note around one of the microphone posts. Those ones do not have the high note tape on them, so they do not count to spotlight a robot, but it looks cool. Style points are definitely a thing in spirit, at least. Red Alliance starting to run away with this one here with 45 seconds left to play, and yet more notes sink into that amplified speaker. 5 points at a time they go, and they're picking up lots of these amplification cycles in pretty short measure. They'll now pick up 2 points from Morpheus while Electrona finds their bearings. And we haven't seen much of the Cyber Tribe on this side of the field because they've been working to slow down those Blue Alliance cycles over in Blue Turf. They got well out of the way before our 20-second riff sounded. And now both alliances will make their way generally towards the stage. New throwing technique discovered over there by the Blue Alliance human player. They're still dialing it in, but they cartwheel the notes onto the mic stands. 2 robots take the stage. That's stage left, and center stage takes home the match, a final score of 115 to the Blue Alliance's 59. 4 ranking point clean sweep there by the Red Alliance. That's going to really help out the overall leaderboard position of each of those teams later on here at First Chance.